Yo, what is up, YouTube? So basically, this entire video, super hyped to film, but the whole goal for this was to get a few things. One was to farm a bunch of loot and start the alien power source, which was super sick. But what I will say before we start the video is I'm going to try a little bit of a different take on editing a lot of this. I'm just going to do like mainly like a massive voiceover instead of me just talking in game while I play, because I think this might be a little bit easier, but we'll see how this goes and see how this video works out. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we start. So something I did notice too is I didn't actually make the storage chassis, or the extra storage, whatever it is, for the tadpole. But yeah, eventually I did that here, which is absolutely awesome. Honestly, this thing is extremely slow, so upgrades are extremely needed, but it does double, almost triple your storage, because you can take the storage crates, external ones, and you can just throw them on the side of the boat, which makes things a lot easier. Mission accomplished. Chassis is fully built, which is awesome. Before I go, let's just show it off real quick. It has a ton of storage, which is gonna help for these super long voyages, you know? Something that's cool is you got the rebreathers on the side, so you don't actually have to be in the boat. Similarly to the speed unit, I don't remember exactly what the other ones are called, but the faster one. But yeah, you just pull right up, it attaches. Of course, you have to detach the other one. Um, Something I did find kind of annoying is for some reason I couldn't actually get the boat up very much. It was lack of space is what it said. But other than that, yeah, I mean, it's also double the size, so it is kind of annoying. But yeah, I end up struggling a little bit trying to get the tadpole back on. But yeah. Alright, anyway. Moving on. I think our next part is going to be a massive farming mission now that we have this, because we need to start getting resources to get everything else we need. I think eventually we also actually get one of the newer upgrades, which is that one, actually, the caviation. I know I kind of like took me a second to figure out how to pronounce it, but we end up getting the muffler, which I think is going to help a lot with a bigger ship, because it is super, super loud. And both of them are, but this is a little worse because I'm a lot slower. But yeah, it's going to take some time, because I think we're going to gather a ton of resources. So I think we also pick up a few other things in between as well. I don't quite remember if we made the battery in the last episode. I think we did. But yeah, I'm gonna go check, see what the next mission. It's not really next mission, but it is the zip 2, which I think we did do. But I'm just gonna go double check to make sure I actually did do it. As the one thing that I kind of bothers me is you don't really tell if you fully went through something or not, which I think you can check in the data bank. Correct me if I'm wrong, but otherwise, yeah, I'll see you guys once you start continuing on. Alright, so like base building in this game is extremely fun, but by no means am I trying to make this look like really, really good. I'll make it look decent, but not like over the top. I'm not trying to put that much effort into the actual base. Maybe later I'll probably do more in that sense. Um, Something I still need to get used to is the full building mechanics. I still don't know how to use them completely, but I end up like, what is it? Attach a hallway here, or a corridor is what it's called. Leads to another room, which I end up putting a, what is it, bio generator into the next room. I think that should be it for the room. I don't think I'm gonna do anything crazy, so I'll probably just skip to when it's done. Probably gonna be doing that a lot, but alright, so I added the bioreactor, and then I got the window set up, as well as starting to get the other upgrades here and there. I think I started expanding the moon pool a little bit, but yeah, I think eventually I'll add another processor and move some stuff around the base, add a little bit more storage. I think I've already done a little bit. With the extra processor, we need more power. We're not gonna have enough. So we built another one of these turbines, which is awesome. Um, Honestly, living near something like this makes it a little bit easier. Of course, if you live further away, you can still use the tethers. So I think I mean, it's similar to tethers, but yeah, because we need to start making a ton of different ingots. I think it's, as I said earlier, it was 3 different ingots, 10 of each. A lot of resources is hard to gather, which is why we made the ship. So we'll start getting on that. All right, so these are each of the ingots you're gonna need. They're really kind of more tedious to get. I mean, if you have the ship upgrade, it's not that bad. It just takes some time. Mainly, what takes the time is the actual processors running. That's why I did make two. But let's go get this alien power ship sorted. We have arrived. All right. Something you need to do before you even try to start powering this thing on is you're gonna need to make sure that every single one of these consoles are lined up. Um, I mean, it's really easy. You just click it until it doesn't go anymore. Another thing is I was kind of getting confused on some of this part. It's because something wasn't repaired fully, and that's kind of why you need all the ingots. I watched the video myself, so that's what I was figuring stuff out from. It's that right in front of you, by the way. In order to do this, though, you are going to need the alien modded, what's it called, scanner, or else it's not. You're not going to be able to, because you have to scan the power thing first. You'll see.
Forensic simulations indicate the power plant was deliberately sabotaged. Repairs will require an enormous quantity of resources. Power plant repairs complete. Power plant overhaul complete. Bloom cleared. Ready for restart. Alien power plant online. Turbine rotating. Output steady. Power restored.
Holy shit.
Detecting activity at the alien observatory nearby.
Dude, this game's always been sick.
Making a strong salvage claim.
Okay. That's a really cool part of the game. The amount of resources you need is utterly ridiculous, but this is cool. I'm excited to see where this takes us. I'm gonna go down here and check because I am curious on what it is actually doing. Wait, if I go down here? This is sick, man. What to do next? I have absolutely no idea. I guess we go check all the alien stuff now, which honestly, this video might be kind of short, but I think we do that next episode. But holy shit. Yeah, you know what? Cliffhanger time. Oh, I'll end it off in here. Alright. Well, hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I tried something a little bit different. Otherwise, yeah, we'll continue on to it next episode. This is cool. This is really cool. I'm really excited to see where this game goes. I mean, I'm a little further behind now compared to everybody else because I don't upload as much. I do play other games, so we'll see if I want to upload some of those as well. I do really enjoy this one. This one has been fun. Oh, it's not red anymore. Still have to connect these two. Still missing two, I think. Otherwise, yeah, I hope to see y'all next episode. Peace.